Okay, let's see. What should we do? I'm gonna go on Roblox. Now, what do I pick? Pretty boring games, honestly. Murder Mystery? Nah. Gym League? Nah. Maybe Slap Battles? Nah, looks boring too. Man, what do I do? There's nothing to play. We all at some point get to the point where we just don't know what to play on Roblox, and I have found 5 games that maybe, just maybe, might help you not be so bored in Roblox anymore. So let's get into it. So the first game is actually called Those Who Remain, and if anybody has played this game, you guys know what it is. But if you guys don't know what this game is, basically a zombie apocalypse, and you gotta protect yourself and your teammates from these zombies, and you basically have to just pass the wave. It's usually about 8 minutes, I believe, and you just gotta stay alive, and there's about 10 waves. Each wave does get progressively harder, and you will figure out sooner or later that your gun is not gonna keep you alive for that long. But this game is very strategic, and you just gotta know how to play the game, and you gotta know how to keep yourself alive and your teammates, because they are the ones who will keep you alive if you stay close to them. This game is relatively hard. It will take a little bit of grinding to do to get good at it, but if you're looking for a game, definitely check this game out. It is extremely fun. Now the second game is actually depends on your team, and you're basically a soldier of the British Army, and you're fighting these Indians called the Zulus, and your job is to defend your outpost. You have about, I'd say, 70 Zulus depending on the wave, and you have to defeat all of them before you move on to this next wave. And you have your teammates defending the outpost with you, and these Indians, these Zulus, come from all sides of your camp, and you gotta defend yourself as much as possible. You can even become a Zulu yourself, but it is kind of hard because there's only 2 per server. This next game is called Gunfight Arena, and I actually played it like a couple of times on my channel before, but this is kind of like Arsenal, but it is like a lower quality version, and it is kind of fun. Honestly, it's very fast paced, and it is something that can be easier for those pro Arsenal players. Now there are some people that are good at this game, so it will be kind of hard, but then again, this is really easy just to come up on the leaderboard, and a lot of people are not good at this game, so you can, if you're literally just like a pro at a shooter game, then you're gonna basically pass through everybody. This is a very good game if you're kind of like, if you're just bored, if you don't know what to do. It's more like a game that just like doesn't really require a lot of skill, and it's mostly like just a game that you just play just because. It's very fast paced and very easygoing. Now this next game is called CENTAURA, and I highly encourage you to play this game with friends because it is very fun to play with other people. Your main objective is to battle in this World War I scene, and you have 2 teams, and you basically have to either kill as much people as possible, or you have to capture the flag basically. And there are a lot of zones. Usually there's a game mode where you have to capture a certain amount of zones to actually win, and this game gets very chaotic. You can eventually get flamethrowers, and you can get mortars as well. The more kills you get, the more things you can unlock. So it is a very fun game overall, and I highly encourage you to play it with other friends. This game is called Untitled Tag Game, and a lot of you might have already played it, but I didn't even know this game existed until I saw a video about it. Now what you have to do is you basically run away with a crown in this game mode. This game mode is called Chaotic.
Stop the cap!
It literally speaks for itself because it is quite chaotic. Each round has its own game mode that you can vote for. This game is basically chaotic all round. With this game, you do need quite a bit of skill, especially if you're trying to run away from other people. It is very fun, and it is very addicting, so I highly encourage you to check this game out too as well. But that'll be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.